Legion of Yeet.
Feature yeet. You yeet your opponent in the air. What's up? Hey everybody, I'm here with the smaller clone of myself. This is my sister Emma.
Hi.
Guys, we're gonna look at some more homebrew today. But before we do that, this video is sponsored by Factor! You guys know I love Factor. They deliver delicious, ready-to-eat meals to your door that taste so good! I genuinely eat Factor every single week since like the start of this year. It's amazing. They have a variety of meals like sun-dried tomato chicken or blackened salmon, and garlic chicken, honey mustard chicken, Gouda chicken. They got so much chicken for if you're trying to increase your protein intake. They've also got tons of options like vegan and keto. Some of my favorite meals are this Gouda chicken, which I made, had never had before, and it was so good. Oh my goodness. The honey mustard pork chop, and if you're feeling really fancy, the steaks. Oh my god. I did not expect it to taste so good. 2 minutes in the microwave and it comes out amazing because it's not frozen. It's meal prepping without the hard part for when I just need to get moving really fast and I don't want to intake a bajillion calories. So seriously, head to factor75.com or click the link down below and use code FIREBALL50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's a whole month. That's code FIREBALL50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. Okay, we're done. Death. Gargantuan swarm of gargantuan beasts. Chaotic evil. Armor class 6,666 infinity scales. Excuse me? Its hit points are 6,666, which is... Hello? 6,666,666 D20 plus 6,666. Okay, the whole reason why 666 is even like a thing is because it's only 3 sixes. You just can't keep putting 6.
Put a bajillion sixes.
Yeah. Speed 50 feet. It's not 66 feet.
66.
Fly 5,000 feet.
Oh my god.
It can also walk, but it enjoys flapping its wings. While sending a shockwave of air to knock down some extra trees.
I just like to knock down a couple of trees. I don't have to.
Why does it specify wings? Why
does it only knock down trees?
Yeah, fly 5,000 feet. It can also walk, but it enjoys flapping its wings. I'm gonna get a speed calculator going here. This creature can go 11,000 miles per hour. Yeah, that's insane.
This is just an airplane.
Yeah, but it flaps. It enjoys flapping its wings.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
It's an F6.
I forgot planes don't enjoy flapping their wings.
It's an F-16 going. Skills intimidation plus 13,332.
Oh my god.
Let's get the average. Yeah, the D20 doesn't matter at this point. The D20 I don't think is affecting much. Damage resistances, all. Immunities, acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, fly, slashing, thunder, force, lightning.
What can't it do?
It is immune to every condition. It can't be grappled. You can't grab it. If you grab it, it goes, no.
No.
It can't be restrained. It can't be prone, so it's a sphere. It can't be unconscious! This is just a jet, but it's the shape of a sphere. Passive perception, 100 million languages, all. You hear it through your thoughts. Ignin, all. Why does it say all twice?
All you hear it through your thoughts.
Extremely powerful and almost invincible.
Almost invincible?
Almost.
Almost! How are you supposed
It's immune, it's literally immune to every single damage, resistance to every damage. It's also a swarm.
A swarm?
Wait,
it's a big ball.
A big ball of big creatures.
And they're all flapping their wings? Or they have wings that are in unison?
I don't...
They all join together. And...
Ooh, ooh, and everybody's like, no, the trees!
Just a couple of them.
Actions, slap. It's flying through the air, and it's... Do all of them slap you, or does...
Yeah,
wait.
What?
Is
it like the school of fish in Finding Nemo? They create a big hand.
It slaps you with its claws, sweeping you from the face of the planet you are on. That's true, you would. Reactions. You might be able to kill it. Wait. Does the person who wrote this not realize that, like, a monster has an action called a reaction? Because is it writing, like, my reaction to this, your reaction to this might be that you might be able to... What can this monster do? What is its hit points? What are its actions? What's your goals when creating this monster? Legendary action. Instant beam. Launches a beam of pure death. What does that mean? Like, anything that touches the beam dies? Death. Or does it just shoot a bunch of corpses at you? A massive shadow lurking somewhere. You fear you are going to die. It hides in plain sight. It's a gargantuan ball of gargantuan creatures that can slap you off the planet. So, what do you mean?
So what does this thing look like? Like, what is it? Can you give me a description of it? Like, what do I see?
I don't know why, but I'm imagining it looks like a bunch of gargoyles that are in a ball, and then they're like those fish, and they just like form into objects. They just really like flapping their wings. On the ground, they're just like...
Do you think they're all walking, or they're all like... Or there's just like two little pairs of legs?
That's definitely what it does. It creates legs. And it's like, oh, we can walk, but... And then they become a ball, and then there's...
You know, if I could fly that fast, I probably would also enjoy flapping my wings.
Yeah. And send a shockwave of air down it to knock down some extra trees. DM. Medium swarm of small beasts. That's what I am. When we're like, all right, guys, that was a fun game, I turn into a bunch of rats and just scurry into the walls.
Skitter away.
Yeah. Armor class 30, hit points 10.
Okay.
27 d20 plus 15 is not accurate. Oh. She have 298 health. Why do we have 10?
It's 10.
30 feet, strength 17, dex 15, con 16, 30 intelligence, wisdom 2?
Wow.
Charisma 30.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler who knows absolutely nothing. The Rizzler who can't see anything. Languages, primordial bruh human languages. What?
Bruh. That's what we speak, actually. Primordial bruh human language. On my resume, when they ask if I'm, I almost said Duolingo.
I'm like, Duolingo, I've been learning bruh.
Bruh human language.
The Dungeon Master is a high spellcaster. Nice, dude. The spellcast ability is very dank. Oh my god, that is what he meant! I didn't think I was making a joke! The DM has the following spells prepared. Any and all spells.
That's weird. I've never heard of this spell all.
Action name. Enter the description for your action. They just didn't fill it out. Just a human. Edit. I had to literally change and add stuff because this was way too close to a staff. I'm very pissed.
A staff?
Who downvoted such an amazing monster? It's perfect.
You know what? I have to agree.
In D&D, the DM is the most powerful thing in D&D. Really? You literally left 99% of the stat block as the default. There's a reason so many people downvoted this.
Damn, okay.
Mine also was too close to a staff. I'm just betterer.
What does that mean?
Sorry?
I'm just a betterer.
Is better.
Is better.
Infinity D infinity plus infinity.
My dice sets don't normally come with a D infinity.
You're like, guys are gonna roll the D infinity.
It's rolling forever.
Everybody's like, Emma, no! Emma, no! And you roll, it's like, it forms a black hole. Everybody's like, stop! Stop rolling that dice!
Godzilla.
Gargantuan beast. Chaotic good. 30 scales. Hit points, 500. That's it.
It can't move.
It can't move.
It can't move and it can't
doesn't
do anything.
It can't do it. It's just a statue. It just appears. All right, so we got some good backgrounds that you guys can use for your characters here. We've got who am I? You are any class, and you don't know what your name is or how you forgot yourself. You are proficient in sleight of hand, arcana, history, nature, religion, animal handling, medicine, survival, performance. You aren't sure why you know these things. It may have to go do with your past. You are welcome to change your character! Feature. What is this? You get things from your past. You may ask for an item from the GM once you remember big parts of your backstory. Once you remember big parts of your backstory?
Oh man, at one point I was the #1 ninja of all time, and I get the death sword, and it kills everyone immediately.
There's only one personality trait and one flaw, and the personality trait is you have weird bursts of knowledge, probably knowledge from your past. Gain 1d6 all intelligence and wisdom checks 1d4 a day.
Probably knowledge from
Probably the knowledge, yeah. You have terrible nightmares every few nights, 1d6 nights a week. You have to roll a 13 con save, or get 1 point of exhaustion at 2 if you get a nat 1.
I love that you're guaranteed 1 night of good rest.
You're gonna have 1 night that you're fine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, guaranteed. But you can have 6 nights of nightmares.
It's horrible. If you did that and then didn't ever succeed or get rid of the exhaustion, you would die in like 10 days.
This is just Call of Cthulhu.
Oh my god, it is! Oh my. There's just so many things wrong with it. Oh my! There's just so many things wrong with it. There it is! They'll choose your adventure background. I agree that it has some things that need fixing, but also it's based off an idea my brother had for a D&D campaign. Nobody remembers who they are or why they're there, and finds out along the adventure. DM. The barkeep is distrustful of you. We don't get many Dragonborns around here. Player. Out of character. Wait, I'm a Dragonborn? Why didn't they look down?
Oh man!
Got
I forgot
it.
to open my eyes.
Right. I think the idea in it itself is interesting, and no offense to the author, it's incredibly unbalanced and poorly written. I love to see them rewrite or update this at some point.
Yeah.
Agreed. Good idea, terrible execution. The Minecraft pig. I don't know who I am. And also I have advantage at history. Prisoner. Prisoners are people who have experienced slavery and torture.
Torture. Like...
I can't see. Prisoners have a lot of dexterity because they have jailbreaked many times before secretly. Oh my god! To be a prisoner, you must be a rogue.
Why?
They have thieves' tools and air vehicles! Whoa!
Where did they get them?
Whoa! Just broke out of prison, gets on like an airship and flies away! They are stealthy and must be lawful good, neutral good.
Why? Wait, how would they be lawful good?
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Feature dexterity bonus. If you are DM and you are doing a dexterity check, you're doing a dexterity check. The DM's in the background doing a handstand. The prisoner background gives the ability to automatically get the dexterity goal. You roll. Goal!
Also, why would you roll?
Why is the DM doing a dexterity? The DM can always do that. The DM can just be like, I succeed. Guys, I can't automatically succeed. I have to roll the dice. Oh, good thing I chose an NPC to have the prisoner background. Now I have dexterity bonus. Yippee! Suggested characteristics. They may be up to the job of murder or poisoning. Poisoning. Okay, cool.
They might be up to the job.
They might,
know if they're feeling it today.
They might be up to the job for it. Archer, you've been using bows and arrows for your life. And you are a master with them now.
Life.
For your life?
For your life. Not your whole life.
I have to use these!
This is my life support.
My life! Feature, hot shot with bows. You can ignore half or 3/4 cover. Suggested characteristics, you prefer bows over anything. I don't think you have a choice. It's your life.
Yeah, you have to do it. You'll die if you don't.
Rose Guardian. One day you, a goblin girl with fox ears and a few fox tails, of which weren't there before, have appeared in a rose field, and you don't know how or why you appeared her, though you know you can't escape until you've succeeded your quest. But you have no idea what this question is. You're our dress in only a black cloak and an unremovable rose crown. You feel a pain throughout your entire body. When you or another tries to remove it, you also know that the roses make you stronger and much more powerful. And this crown seems to symbolize something. AI could never recreate this.
No. I'm so lost in this story.
You have grown close to the flowers. Well, what happened?
Big job.
Yeah, we kind of.
We were in pain and we didn't know what was going on. And
where am I? This signifies something. I'm so close to this flower. I'm a dragonborn! You have grown close to the flowers, and you feel you have been forcefully sworn to protect, and you can use to live life and a rogue stealing from people. What
This
you
is
used
all
to
one
maybe
sentence.
it's you used to be a rogue stealing from people,
Wait.
but somehow this field has purged you of this, making you a special type of mage. Read books you've gained from travelers. You understand you're a rose guardian and that you possess a extremely powerful magic called rose magic.
Rosa magic.
They're like, oh, this is the really important part. I gotta make this sound really cool.
Need the little stars around it. The only time I do that is when you do the really tiny text.
It'd be really funny. It was like an extremely powerful magical rose
That's magic.
This almost godlike power, is
my God.
is only useful around roses, and so now you finally understand what your crown is for. You're a queen of roses, and you've understood your quest to find a king.
Why did we go through this whole part of not knowing just to know at the end?
Well, we were a rogue stealing from people, and then we were a special type of mage. We read books from travelers, and now we know we're a god who needs... We're not really godlike power if we need to find a king. To find a king or a friend, not specifically a male. Not really. You don't have to be a king.
Yeah, it can just be a friend or something.
Like,
The
whatever.
first guy you see.
Yeah. You are quite attuned to everything. But mostly blades and morning star flails. Huh? This author can't decide what this person is. All right. Huh? They bleeped it out? Aphrodite follower. You are a worshiper of the Greek goddess Aphrodite, goddess of love, beauty, pleasure, and procreation.
Okay.
Skill proficiencies, persuasion, deception. You get a makeup kit. You know Celestial. Explorer's pack. Perfume. Feature. Explorer's pack. I'm an Aphrodite follower. Notices your pack. Youth. You have been a kid until today.
It's your birthday and you just turned 18.
Feature. You can use your imagination. That does so Yapu have easy to find a solution.
I think they haven't. I don't think they are still a kid.
I don't think this has changed.
This is so yippoo. Have easy to find a solution. What does that even mean? Oh,
Publish.
this is just a character.
Yeah.
A D&D character.
Childlike.
What-
Yay! I really want to grow up and be awesome!
Are you still a child? But you're not?
All it says is you have been a kid until today. But that's not true. You are still you choose youth.
So I'm gonna be youth, but I'm an adult
What if
forever.
what if this is the author writing this to themselves? Like a journal entry. Come on, Asger Thusgard. You can write this background. And they write youth. They write the feature and they're like, you have been a kid until today.
Published. I'm an adult now.
Yeah, let's let everybody see if they like this new D&D background. I like the idea, obviously. Build it out more as an actual background, but my only question is what today refers to. Okay.
I really like making this face. Because my teeth look like buck teeth. Ugh. That's... We also have the youth background.
Also, I've been a child
Until today.
until today. Today I became a man.
Agent of Yeet.
You work for a Yeet agency and you are a futuristic
You
mage
are
art.
a futuristic mage.
Feature Yeet. You yeet your opponent in the air. Characteristics. Oh my god. Yeah, amnesia. Well, how did they get Comic Sans? Emma, this was great. This was really stupid. And your wisdom was appreciated for all of this. I'm so glad we finally grew up today. That's what happened.
Also, make sure you go yeet your enemies.
Yo.
What? They're just gone. They don't come back down.
It doesn't specify. Yeah, they go to the stratosphere. They're gone forever.